Okay, everybody, in today's video we're going to be looking at the Czech Vz.24, and this was Czechoslovakia's main rifle during World War II, and it was also Romania's main rifle during World War II, and it saw service all over the world, but for today we're going to be focusing on the European history of this. If you want to see a video on more of the Far East history, you can look at one that we have that was brought back from Japan at the end of World War II, and that's in a separate video. But this one is a Czech military contract, Vz.24, made in 1937 with a Czech crest. And this was Czechoslovakia's follow-up to the 98-22 Mauser, and they shortened it and made some improvements like these sight wings in the front that guard your front sight. And basically it's a separate piece that's held in with this screw that keeps tension on the whole thing to hold it in place. And the sights on this will go up from 300 meters all the way up to 2,000. It's both underslung and side slung on both ends of the rifle. See your side sling and undersling here. And it's cock on open, feeding from standard German 8mm stripper clips, 8x57 Mauser. Standard 3-position flag safety, a disassembly position, safe position, and then fire position. And this one most likely saw some service during World War II. The bolt is actually German marked. I highly doubt this one actually saw German service, but it always could have. And the majority of these that were produced ended up in Romania, where they would be used by the Romanians when they invaded the Soviet Union along with the Germans. And a number of these rifles would end up in Stalingrad and see service there. And then Romania would use them against the Germans when they surrendered in 1944. And yeah, these would see some post-war service in various different places. These would also be adopted in South America, and an order of them would be placed by Iran. And yeah, that's pretty much the bulk of the history of these rifles. We're going to be shooting for this video some 196 grain 8mm soft points by PPU, and just seeing how this one shoots. So I think that's about all I'm going to say about it, so let's get into shooting it some. Alright, we're going to load up 5 rounds of 8mm, and the sights on this are set for 300 meters, so it may be hitting a little bit high. We're just going to have to see. And I do want to say one thing with the Vz.24 is the handguards on these are quite weak. This one's got the starts of some cracking in it, and we're going to have to replace the handguard later on, so that's something to check with these rifles, is just probably get a new handguard unless it's in real nice condition. That's all 5. Alright, here's our group. It's real wide, but I don't know if that's from me or if the muzzle on this rifle is just a bit worn out. We'll have to do another group and see, but that's our group for the first 5. Alright, we're going to do another 5, and this time I'll take some more time with the group, just in case that was the group was just from me. That's all 5. Alright, here's our next group, and it's not much better. I think this rifle's just a little bit worn out at the muzzle, so it's going to have kind of wide groups, but pretty nice shooter other than that. Alright, we're going to do another 5 rounds. Just see what this group does. That's all 5. Alright, this is our next group with the Vz.24. It's a bit better. Took more of my time with it, but it's still not quite as accurate as it should be. But pretty decent group that time. Alright, that's going to be it for the video. We had a lot of fun with the Czech Vz.24. It's a shame this one wasn't grouping the best, but a lot of these rifles rode hard and saw a lot of service during World War II. So that's not uncommon with these, that they will be a bit worn out, but still fun to shoot this one, and it has a real nice smooth action. If you want to see our other video we have on a Japanese contract Vz.24, where the barrel's in better condition, you can see that. We'll have it pop up. And yeah, let us know if you want to see any more out of any of our Mausers, and we'll catch you in the next one.